Change your heart, change your life, change the planet.
Hey everybody, it's TVO, and today I've got a public service announcement to make. If you live in an area that has ticks, please check yourself on a daily basis if you spend a lot of time outside. You may have noticed when I put my hand up, I've got a hospital bracelet on. And if you go over here and look at this arm, I had to give blood today. And if you look down here at my belly button, you're going to see a nice bullseye from where I got bit by a tick on the belly button. I have Lyme disease. I do. Finally, after almost 8 years of living here in Vermont now and dealing with ticks, I finally came down with Lyme disease. So I'm on a 3-week stint of doxycycline, which is an antibiotic that they prescribe to deal with Lyme disease. Not fun, but I gotta do it. This is not something you want to mess around with. The effects of Lyme disease are permanent. And once it starts attacking your joints and attacking your nervous system, that's it. You don't get it back. It doesn't heal. So please check yourself, and please, if you do get a diagnosis of Lyme, or you find yourself getting really stiff, achy joints and headaches and sometimes fever and nausea, go to the doctor, get it checked out, and if they tell you that you have Lyme, get on the antibiotics. This is not something you can fix simply with diet. There are a lot of people out there that are going to tell you that you just need to do green juices or cleanses, or eat a raw food diet, and you won't get Lyme disease. And that's not true. And it's really irresponsible to tell people that. There are little buggies that have evolved to override our immune system at its best. They find ways to get around the immune system. There are lots of viruses and bacteria that have evolved to do this. They evolve faster than we do. Our immune system is ancient, but these guys can adapt and evolve very, very quickly. And we even see this now with antibiotic-resistant bacteria. They evolve rapidly. So again, if you live in an area that has ticks, please check yourself on a daily basis, or have someone else check the parts that you can't see. And yeah, I mean all those parts. I had 4 ticks last week on my, yeah, there. Not a lot of fun. And number 2, if you've had an embedded tick and you start feeling off, you start feeling achy, you start getting headaches, maybe some fever, you see a bullseye rash, please go to the doctor. Don't try to deal with it with food. Don't try to rest it off. Get it dealt with. Get on the antibiotics. And while you're on the antibiotics, you want to make sure that you're doing something to help repopulate your gut bacteria, your gut flora, the healthy guys that live inside of you that help deal with digestion, they help manage weight, they help regulate your genes and your nervous system. They actually affect how you think up here. So you don't want those guys to get wiped out. So what you can do is take some kind of probiotic in between your antibiotics. So I'm taking an antibiotic in the morning when I wake up, and then before I go to bed. So midday, right in between, that's when I would take my probiotic. So you want to make sure that you've got healthy populations of gut flora doing their job for at least part of the day. What you don't want to do is go 21 days or more without a healthy population of gut bacteria, because that's going to affect how you digest food, it's going to affect how your genes are regulated, it's going to affect your nervous system and your mood, and pathogenic bacteria can take hold either after the antibiotics or during. So you want to make sure that you're taking some kind of probiotic midday in between your antibiotics. Okay? I hope that's of value to you. So please check, please go to the doctor, and please take the medicine. This is one of those times you do not want to mess around. All right? And what we are now learning is that it's not just the brain that affects the body, but it's also the body that affects the brain. We can change the chemicals circulating through our brain by simply manipulating our body.